Hello, welcome back to episode 8 of Cantripped. A little bit of a cliffhanger on the last episode, I apologize. Picking up where we left off. My name is Jamie, my pronouns are they, them. I will be your host and DM today, and here is my party.
Hi, I'm Art. My pronouns are they, them. I play Kieran, his pronouns are he, they.
What's up? I'm Beck. I use she, they pronouns, and I play Rowan, who uses she, her pronouns.
Hi there, my name is Connor. I use he, him pronouns. And I play Dan, who uses he, their pronouns.
Hi, I'm Ven. I use he, they pronouns, and I'm playing Neph, who uses he, him pronouns.
Hey, this is Phone Audio Jamie. If you're hearing this clip, it means that Jamie procrastinated too much to record a better sounding one to put in. But anyway, I just needed to let you know a couple fun things with this episode. First of all, happy episode 8, have a bonus episode. This is an off week, so you can expect episode 9 next week at the same time. And then bi-weekly from then on, we'll continue with our usual schedule. Second thing, there's actually a public Discord open now with this episode's release, so make sure to check in the description, find the link to the Discord, hop in there, come say hi. You can yell at the cast very directly if you have opinions on the episodes in there. We will see it. But anyway, that's all. I will let you get back to listening to Dan get his ass kicked now.
Jamie, I am so afraid right now. We should have known this was a mistake from the moment you were like, give him the ring. Give him the ring.
I wanted to show the ring because I wanted to be cool, and I think Connor and I were on the same wavelength.
We're on the same wavelength, yeah.
Picking up where we left off, the party managed to get into the prison and has discovered that in the last, 72-ish... It's been, maybe 2 days. Something like that.
Yeah, 2 days.
That Dan has been in prison now. He's been in a fighting ring. Hooray! Under the name Flamewalker. And as Neph has just discovered, the fighting ring is run, or at least the man who runs it is part of the Force Indicated. Which was the symbol that Dan had sketched on the letter, so on and so forth. Name we've mentioned. And I believe the last thing that he said was from what I know about Daniel Thorns, he's right where we want him.
Hey, on the bright side, that bit from a few episodes ago where we were worried if he was with them can be kind of at least put aside.
By the way, we're all good guys. Don't even worry about it now.
Good might be a strong word. I'm advocating for a prison break.
You're always advocating. I'm noticing a pattern.
And we're going to jump back into a round of combat. So, Icebreaker's going to go first. Connor, what's your AC?
I believe my AC is 14, but do I plus dexterity to that? Oh, unarmored, because that's with his armor. So unarmored is 10 plus dexterity.
Oh, I forgot.
So it's 12.
It's 12. Okay, he still doesn't hit. That's it. Your turn.
My turn? Awesome. I got that 20 this time. It's my turn.
Oh, wait, no, that's bad. We want him to lose.
Oh,
It's
shit.
bad for you. I'm rooting for her to win, personally.
Me personally, I don't want to die.
So that is the crit. So that's 2 plus strength, which brings it to 4. But, oh, wait. This has been a really fun encounter for me just getting to use things that Dan can do. I'd like to use Savage Attacks, which is a half-orc ability, which means that if I score a critical hit, I can add an additional damage die to the total of the critical hit damage. So he does 5. Cool. He does 5. So given that it's a savage attack flavor-wise, I feel like you guys get to see Dan be a little bit unhinged here and just
how
too bad
how does he
Neph's
attack
in that corner?
I think if the guy is swinging another large haymaker and misses, I feel like Dan is grabbing his arm and almost throwing him off balance, and as he's pulling the guy as he's pulling the guy down, lifting up a knee directly into his gut, directly into his ribs, probably right in the diaphragm, and then just he's now got a reason to not be knocked out. He knows there's people here now.
Wow, maybe Rowan has a crush leaving this thing. No, I'm kidding.
I'm kidding. Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's direct knee to the gut before throwing this man at the ground kind of thing.
This is such an interesting parallel to how gentle Dan was in the
It
like
is,
one
and I
interaction
like
they've had, and then the hard cut to this.
We had like no combat in this series yet, and it's just him going.
It's all Dan.
bonkers.
I'm
There
being
has now been
emotional
all
about it.
Dan.
There's now been 2 combat encounters, and they're both Dan,
it's
and they're
just
both in
Dan.
different directions.
Fucking into it. Like,
Damn. Okay. Anyway, back to the group up top in the booth. Have you had sufficient time to cook, Ben?
we did it. We
Is
did
there
cook.
ever going to
You
be?
sound like one of the
Yeah, we're
followers
gonna
in
cook.
the
We're gonna
cult of
cook
the
here.
lamb.
We're gonna cook. Okay, so and we're trying to think like if we want to pull rank like Kieran, because I think we can't say that like we're part of them and we need him for that. We need to say like someone else needs him. So one idea was that they needed Dan to pulls out wanted poster for Neph. Like that's what Dan is need. They need him to finish that job from someone higher up, quote unquote, like the kingdom sent it, or to do with like Aurelius big kingdom shit. They needed him to do it, and those were our 2 ideas.
The only thing I'm worried about is that this guy is high up enough that like he's in control of whatever this whole situation is.
Yeah.
I worry about convincing him that you are higher than he is, and he hasn't heard about it until now.
Yeah, without
I'm
Kieran just straight up
leaning-
saying I'm
yeah.
a prince.
I was
And
gonna
Yeah.
say.
I don't know if this is the space where Kieran should just be like, yeah, I'm the prince, but not like the one you care about or the one anyone likes. And like he does have rank, but I don't know. I can't
Is
tell
it
if
a
it's
respected rank? You know,
yeah. It's different
Um,
when he's in his castle pulling rank than like in an underground fight prison ring that like shouldn't be around. It's illegal. He's like a rat.
See, I'm leaning toward pulling rank regarding Neph because
Yeah.
Estelia is far from this prison, so it's not like he can double check.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
What I'm. That's what I'm sitting with.
I think
But
that might
my
be easier.
fear is him perceiving the wanted poster, because like the disguise self spell should work, but I don't. Is there like, is there a possibility of this guy seeing through the disguise self spell?
Oh, I don't know if we can just know that.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. There's magic stuff he could do. He could do detect magic or whatever, but like I don't think there's any way for us to suss it out if he has those spells, like not metagaming wise, like whether Jamie has that.
It depends on his perception roll, and I can't control
and
that.
like what he's got
I'll just have to
going on,
pray.
his like arcana or whatever. He could have shit arcana or good, or have literally detect magic.
Roll like insight to try and detect if he is like a spell
Like he's
caster
magic?
of some sort. You could try.
Can I do that? Yeah, let me
Yeah,
do
go
that.
for it.
Insight. Is he magic? Is this dude magic?
Is he
Oh,
magic?
no.
Is he magic?
Am I the only one rolling?
I can roll. Is he magic?
Please roll.
Since I'm standing
I'm
right
not
here.
over here, but buddy, I can't help
You
you.
just roll for
6.
fun.
A 6?
Hold on. Am I doing insight?
Yes.
Yep.
Or
That's
arcana.
a 13.
19?
It's not 13. Not the highest.
13?
Yeah.
Please decide nicely. Please.
I would say he
ask.
definitely.
Karen, turn your eyes on. He's just a little birthday boy.
Hold on, Kieran wipes my eyes.
Um,
Guys, I don't know if he likes it. I'm a birthday boy.
he definitely has like the rank, the skill, the age and experience to have. He definitely has the capacity to, but you can't determine exactly what he is capable of.
Okay.
Okay.
So unsure.
Unsure.
While
So
you guys are cooking, can I do one thing?
No, do your
Really
thing. Yeah,
fast?
cook.
Oh, so Dan has spotted me. Yes,
Yes.
we've marked that.
established,
Okay.
Yes.
I don't want to do any magic. The next time he looks at me, I want to mouth at him, lose. Lose. Like, we
Fucking
need you
bomb
to
it.
Just
lose.
a
I have to,
thumbs
like,
down.
Roll some kind of a perception to see if I notice that.
Yeah, also
Probably does, yeah, but I just wanted to like
roll
put that out there.
perception. Just
So maybe
might as well do it
Dan
now.
could be on the same page with the rest of us.
roll perception, and we'll see.
15.
15.
Yes!
Yeah,
Yes!
that's enough. I was gonna say
And
DC
Dan's like,
13.
but dog. I don't want to lose.
But what?
But I'm a winner.
I mean, I
kinda
can
But I'm a
imagine.
winner.
I imagine it'll probably confuse him, but either way,
Yeah.
I mean,
The
if
idea
he's
is
sitting there
answered at the very
confused, trying to figure it
This
out,
party
he's
doesn't know
minds
them-
off the
know each
fight,
other
and
well
if he
enough.
just
What
goes,
does he
okay,
even
then...
think about the fact that Rowan is here?
Right? Like, it
What
feels
does
like
that
what is-
even-
what- we
I
don't know
think-
each other well enough to come break each other out of prison, so this must be a little bit jarring.
Like, yeah, like in character, like in Dan's head, from I think as much as part of him is just like pure adrenaline fueled, stay alive, try to win. I think he feels a bit guilty that the others are here, because that means that his attempt of give them back the coin, make sure I didn't just like run away with it, has led to oh no, now these people are in a dangerous position.
Oh no!
Like, yeah, that's where he's at, like
Mm.
noticing Rowan is there.
If he fails a roll, it's because he's feeling immense guilt.
He's
Yeah.
feeling guilty.
I feel like too, like what she's saying versus her expression are so like at odds. Like she's yelling at him to lose, but she looks so worried. Like that's like
So concerned.
what? Like, are you concerned for my health?
What are you
or
cooking?
Are you trying to
Yeah.
make me like die? Like, what's going on here?
What are you cooking over there? I don't know you well enough to know what our dynamic is when one of us gets into trouble. What are you doing?
Either way, I feel like this is helpful because either he does listen and tries to lose, or he gets confused. And
I mean,
It's super effective.
yeah, he's
Rowan used
aware
confusion.
that this is now that they want him to lose for some reason.
That does
Okay.
sound
Because
kind
I
of
also-
shitty. It's like
I
my
feel like-
friends rolled up and said lose.
I feel like he's probably like, if he's been in the ring one or two times, aware that like this is not a crowd that these people would be in normally.
So yeah, this man has just kind of trump carded you. How are you responding?
So Neph's standing there holding a silly little ring. And he's gonna go, "Oh, no, sir, you misheard me. Estelira needs him. This is just a piece. You see, he's been assigned to a specific case regarding a runaway tiefling. And they wanted him on the case specifically. But I mean, if you don't want to hand him over, I suppose I could tell them that, you know, give them your name. What is your name, by the way?"
What is your name? And what affiliation do you have with Estelira?
I'm just a messenger. I'm just here to pass on a message.
I feel like I'm working on the fly here.
I believe in you,
We
Ven.
made a joke that like we had to cook so hard about the thing upcoming, and then like Jamie just responded with a comeback in like 2 seconds, and we're like, shit,
Completely
destroyed
destroyed us.
again.
I'm
Gosh darn it! You were
I'm
doing
not
amazing.
good at this.
You are fucking cooking. You are
sick
steaming.
bastard, I'm trying so hard over here. This is I'm
This is
I'm
what
trying
I
to
keep
cook.
saying. Jamie's a really good DM.
Stop!
There's a reason
Stop!
that every time they have
No,
a
good.
campaign,
You're
I'm
literally
like, can I
cooking.
please be in it? Can I please be in your
Stop!
campaign?
No, you're doing great. No, Jamie, you don't just because we were like, okay, this will be perfect. You pull rank and then be like, if you want to keep big important people waiting, it'll be great. And then you just went, what's your name? And then we all like,
Immediately threw us for a fucking loop. We're just like, oh,
Threw it for a
I'm
loop because I was like, oh god,
you did it so
I don't even know.
fast.
no, it was so
between
good.
that and like the ring and just like I've already got him right
the
where I
ring
want him.
I
Mhm,
wanted that
mhm.
so bad. That one I
You
could
just
was
whipped
so
it out. It
good.
was just how quick it was. I don't know. Like even if it was like a natural response, you just whipped it out, and we were like, "Shit, thwart it again."
You know what? You know what?
I
With the
can't
ring
wait.
thing, you Brennan did. That was a Brennan.
Yes!
moment.
You didn't no thought
was
head
a moment.
empty. We had to consider it for like 32 minutes, and you went
Mhm.
boom.
Yeah.
I'm so excited to delve into the ring. You guys don't understand.
Oh, Dan's backstory makes me. I'm gnawing at the bars of
gnawing
my
at the bars of my
enclosure.
enclosure right now.
I need to talk to you more about Rowan's because we need to build up Rowan's a little more.
Wait, I want more.
'Cause I love
want more to
her.
go on. And you have the amazing backstory that I have for my bard character. Like you could put so many things in there.
Yeah, I could.
Like-
yeah, I could.
Like.
I need to work
Kieran
on her
and
more.
Neph
I've
have
just
like
been
kind of
s-
set places they've been. She's been everywhere. She
Mhm.
could have done anything.
Yeah, you
Yep.
can have background like
I'm your
or
jack of all
inter-
trades, baby.
Yeah, you can have
no,
background
my
everywhere.
traveling bard
You're gonna Neph have
character, I
background
just
in
decided
specific-
she has
yeah.
jail time. 10
You can just
sessions
do
in.
that.
You can do that, dude. And
You
that's
can
my
go to a
favorite
random
part.
town and just know someone. Like, rah.
If I ever
Yeah.
need a side quest, I'm gonna go to you and be like, "Hey, things that
We're going
happened."
to town number 7.
Yeah,
Did this
know
happen to you?
things.
exactly.
I need to put
Let's-
so many more details in her. Anyway.
It's okay.
Let's
You got time. You can
let's
cook.
let Neph absolutely own this motherfucker.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm
Not
here
to
for
sound
this.
confident, but let's go. So Neph's asked his name. Neph's going to kind of hold gaze and do his best to like not crack because he's not happy about what he's about to say. He's gonna go, oh, well, my name is not of importance. I come on behalf of Prince Xandon. You know how he can be with his runaways. You're not pulling rank on him, are you?
Neph is so good. I think he looks at you for a long moment, leans back in the booth, and he goes, well, I suppose with Prince Xandon, I am willing to engage in business, if you can pay.
All right.
You did it.
What's your price?
Well, if you stay till the end of the fight, let me see just how much your Flamewalker makes me. If you can buy out that, then we'll talk.
Lose.
Okay, we are on
Neph's
lose. Propaganda.
gonna
Ladies
I'm
and gentlemen,
looking at
we got
Connor.
him.
I'm looking at
Ladies
him.
and
I'm
gentlemen.
going, don't in metagame. Don't do it.
I'm not gonna throw the fight. Dan's still trying to win.
Okay, good.
He just looked at Rowan, say lose, and said, you.
Mm,
Yeah, Neph's gonna
like Rowan said lose, but
Kieran,
also
if you want to
this
roll,
is not his first fight, and he knows that it hurts to be hit too many times.
Kieran, if you want to roll,
question.
yeah,
How far away is Rowan from Kieran and Neph?
I will say like 10-ish feet. She's not too far away.
Okay, Neph's gonna step back to where Rowan is.
Okay.
And wait for the fight to begin, and then go back to this guy when the fight has ended. But
Okay.
Neph's watching now.
If Dan sees Neph right next to Rowan, though.
What was I gonna say? Kieran, if you want to roll history on the name
Love it.
that Neph just dropped,
Vomit dog.
if
I'm
it's
learning
okay,
things
if it's
today.
okay with you, Ven.
Yeah,
Okay,
go,
'cause I was
go.
just saying,
go.
this specifically this rank thing here. Kieran might know
18.
that name. Yeah. So,
He's well taught.
can I say this out loud, or do you want me to?
Oh, secrets for secrets
now?
for now,
Okay.
at least.
That's
yeah.
fair.
I'm stealing. Okay. So Prince Xandon is the youngest prince of the Kingdom of Estelira. So
Oh.
he's a little guy.
He's like a little, like, young.
He's not like around your age as well, I believe.
Okay, so like
Because-
the young
Yeah,
prince,
'cause
like young.
Ben said that all
which?
of the
Sorry, remind me
princes-
which kingdom that is.
That's the Fey Kingdom,
Okay, gotcha.
the secret
Oh,
one with the walls.
yeah, with the walls. Kim's like, hey, yo,
Anyway, go back now.
looking at
And
you.
I was expecting. You're looking at me.
And Karen's going, like tilt head, like left. He keeps composure until we've like gone back, and like stares. It just says nothing. Just stares at you. Like doesn't say anything. Just like eye
So
contact.
now we're all watching the fight. Now is what's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, Neff
so.
stepped forward to watch the fight.
Okay, he hits. So just the one damage, 3 damage plus his because his strength. 3 damage. Just the 3 damage.
Just 3 damage.
Just the 3 damage. And I just think you like crack his ribs over your knee essentially, like because at that point you like fall over. I think he manages to get a kick at you, and just like kind of nails you like in your knee, in an attempt to try and
okay.
get you to drop as well.
Would you want to consider that? It's not a grapple, but to get him prone. Is there anything that I have to roll to resist that?
So I don't even think that he would be able to successfully knock you prone from being prone himself. I think he just
Okay.
swings a kick at you, and then is also attempting to
Just
get
a
upright. Yeah. As
Good
his
solid
movement.
kick in the knee. That's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess Dan's just throwing another punch. I think if is the other guy on the ground, or has he gotten up yet?
I think he's gotten up. He's getting up. In the process
I think
of
just
getting up.
Dan's just going for a punch, and that's 14 to hit.
Yeah. You got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. And that's just a 3 damage. I don't
Okay.
get anything fancy anymore.
How many hit points are you at currently?
I am at 4 hit points.
Okay.
So
Well, I
like
guess
another
I can
1 to
switch
2
out.
good hits is gonna
Uh-huh.
take me out.
Roll.
have a
The
backup
audience
plan.
members can roll insight basically just to deduce if I can tell you how many hit points the other guy is at.
I was gonna
Okay,
say,
yeah.
can I roll that?
Yeah.
Can I roll that to see if I can tell, or am I too focused on me?
You can try. You can go for it. Just because I'm letting everybody else.
All right, yeah, I got a 6. I don't know.
Was this perception or was this insight?
I'd say insight.
18.
18?
12.
12. 6. Neph?
Sorry, 17. I spaced out.
No,
17.
you're
I
good.
got
Okay.
17.
So, Dan and Neph, cut to the chase. This man is at 2 hit points.
Mhm.
Oh, yum.
2 versus 4.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't need to use Vicious Mockery, guys. Oh wait, no shit. It's the other way around.
It's
I
the
do
other way
need to use
around,
Vicious
yeah.
Mockery.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, are you doing that now?
I think you gotta, because if Dan
yeah,
goes one more
It's-
time, he
it's
will.
the-
it
yeah,
hits.
it's
I'd like to
Icebreaker's
do that.
turn.
Yeah, could I make it look like it lines up with Icebreaker's hit? If I time
Like
it
shouting, like, yeah! and then
like shout
it goes.
right as he's punching.
Okay, yeah.
Just so
Um,
it doesn't look like he suddenly takes damage out of nowhere and people go, "What the f?"
No, yeah, so you're basically trying to cast a spell at the exact same time as Icebreaker hits.
Mhm.
2 things. Roll to see if Icebreaker hits. Do you want me to do that first? Because if he misses and Dan still takes damage.
Oh, that's true. But see, if he misses a dance, if
I think it's a shot we gotta take, maybe.
yeah, I might. You know
You
what?
have to do it anyway. Okay.
I'm not. Yeah, well, I have to do it anyway.
Okay. And
Inspire the man. I don't know.
roll me a stealth check
Okay.
or sleight of hand, I guess. I don't know if they're different.
Not
Sleight
for
of hand
me.
is stealth.
Not for-
It's your
Okay.
stealth modifier.
Yeah,
Your dex modifier.
I'm plus
I was gonna
2
say, I
either
think they're the
way,
same
so
thing.
it doesn't matter.
Okay. So roll me a stealth check. I'm gonna roll some perception checks against you.
That's a 19. That's a 21.
Shit, dude.
Yeah.
I need you to know I rolled a
fucking get into
2, a 3, and a 4. So you're
Wow.
good.
That's
I'm
that's
so
really
good
cool.
at shouting at a crowd. I need the crowd to know we filmed the last the last 3 episodes of this one session. This is the first good roll gotten this whole night.
Fantastic. Connor, what's Dan's
Uh,
AC again? I forgot.
Dan's AC is currently 12.
12. Okay. He
Usually
misses.
14.
Oh shit.
So your stealth roll was still super high, so I'll give it to you. But I'll say just because this man
People in the crowd are like, sometimes people explode sometimes.
it's a wisdom saving throw as well.
Yeah,
So
13.
roll a wisdom saving throw, Connor.
Mm-hmm. 7.
Yes.
Okay. Perfect. So this man just like goes for a swing, but he's so out of it, he just kind of whiffs past Dan. Like Dan doesn't really dodge, I'll say. He just kind of barely misses with his swing, or at least it doesn't land in a way that could do damage to help you out. But somehow, Dan, you're real confused about this. Somehow you still take 1d4 damage from Rowan. Roll your damage.
All right, sweet. Also, has anyone else casted a cantrip yet in Cantripped? Because this might be
No,
the
I
first
think this might be
cantrip
the
in
first.
Cantripped.
Kieran cast friends.
Our past friends.
Oh, that's true. You cast friends.
Damn,
Ah,
Kieran
damn
took
it.
that
Okay,
honor.
never mind. Fair enough. We should have said something in the moment.
You're right.
I know, we didn't think about it.
Yeah. All right,
Don't
Don't dare us.
1d4.
We had a bit.
Only 1. I only got a 1,
Well,
but
okay. Dan, you're real confused. You didn't feel that punch land, but somehow you're still in pain.
Somehow I got hit.
Somehow
He's
I got
probably in so much pain at this point,
Yeah,
he's not
anyway,
even noticing
he
Oh.
where the
doesn't
pain is
even
coming
notice.
from.
Oh.
do I technically need to roll for initiative if I want to do that again?
Yeah,
that
I'll
was
have
like
you
my
roll initiative
surprise.
at this point. You can pass
All right.
turns, but just so
Okay.
for rules.
Yeah, just so it's fair.
Yeah.
I got an 11, so.
Okay.
Are we going another my go, or we want to jump back to?
That was Icebreaker's turn, so it's your turn again.
Okay. Oh, it's only a 3 to hit. I don't think that's gonna hit.
No, unfortunately not. Right, and then I guess it's Rowan's turn again.
Guys, what are you thinking? Because
Can you pass? Because it looks like he's like
Yeah.
Icebreaker's got a little bit of an upper hand here.
Yeah, but
If
it's still
Icebreaker
3 to
hits-
2.
It's
Yeah, but if
3
Icebreaker
3.
hits, he does 3 damage.
Yeah, that is the amount of damage that he does. You
Oh,
got
that's
him
great.
within
Okay.
Has
range
to
where the
hit.
next hit could knock him.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
we got it in range
Alright,
where the
then-
next hit can
then-
take him.
Then
That's
if
exactly
that's
what I just said
if
word
that's
for
a
word. Thank you,
chance,
Art.
I'm gonna keep my mouth shut just in case. Just in case the stealth doesn't go as well as it did last time.
Okay. Ooh, okay. He hit.
Yeah. I feel
Get
bad.
your shit rocked, Dan.
We're actively cheering for our friend to get knocked out.
Get your shit rocked. We are sabotaging you.
So Dan goes to take a swing and like vision blurry, misses, and Icebreaker just takes the chance to like duck the swing and then like uppercut Dan to the bottom of the jaw. From underneath, he just swings, and Dan is out. He is down.
Hands out. That is exactly it. Now, okay, I don't know if that's how this works, because I have an ability that if I get down to 0, like I'm knocked out, I can come back to consciousness.
Oh shit! I forgot about relentlessness. We're
A bitch.
But I don't.
bastard. I forgot orcs
I don't
do that.
have to use that.
Connor,
Would
please.
Dan, don't metagame me here, Connor.
No. Would Dan use
No,
it?
I'm
Yeah, true.
thinking,
Would Dan.
Wait, isn't that just like a? Isn't that auto?
Oh, maybe it is auto.
I think it's auto,
It
like
doesn't
for half
have-
orcs.
No,
I
it
don't
is.
remember.
It says when you're reduced to 0 HP but not killed outright, you can drop to 1 HP instead.
Oh, you can make the choice.
Here's the thing.
It says can't.
Here's
Hold
the
on,
thing.
let me look up the actual thing.
Here's the thing.
Look it up, or I would
Here's the
say
thing,
like
look at me,
roll,
look at
like
me.
don't
What
meta.
if we have already
looking at
used
you.
that? How many uses does it have? Is it just one per long rest, or how does it work?
Yeah, once per long rest.
Roll me a d20 flat.
All right. 12.
Okay. I don't.
Because I was gonna say my other pitch would be like if he lets himself get knocked out and dragged away and is kind of just feigning unconsciousness at the 1 hit point.
Would
That's. I
what
mean,
would he do? What would
Rowan
he do?
did say lose. Why would you say lose?
Yeah, Rowan did say lose. And I
He's
think
on the ground already.
What would he do?
I think he comes back to the 1 hit point, but he doesn't get up. He stays down. He's
Okay.
I guess
think-
feigning. Do I need to roll something to like fake it?
Yeah.
Just,
Roll me deception.
what? Oh, this one I'm good at. Okay.
Why are you all so good
That's
at
a
deception?
21.
What's up here, guys? What are you doing?
We are
He's
such
a
liars.
paladin. He's
We're
he's
such
charisma
liars.
based.
We're all charisma based and lies, apparently.
Okay.
Charisma-based builds are my favorite.
A 21.
I like
Okay.
talking my way through things.
I'll say there's like a referee
Yeah.
who's like counting out the like if he doesn't get up under this time, we'll count down. And he doesn't. And there's like a bell that rings, and then the like door that slid open that he was thrown out of, like both of them slide open again. Icebreaker is grabbed and dragged back, and Dan is grabbed and dragged out very roughly, and just like both of them are just kind of tossed backstage, tossed away out of view. At the end of the fight, it's announced, it's like Icebreaker wins. Bad luck for Flamewalker.
Good job, you lost. Woo!
Yay!
Get our homie back. Anyway, we gotta like actually.
Yeah, now we gotta actually like go get him.
Yeah, we have to actually like go pay and shit.
I do.
I'm gonna go see what that guy's price was.
I do have healing word if he requires it, which I think he does.
He might.
When we get him
He
back.
can heal himself, but I don't think he will.
Okay.
He's on 1 HP.
Oh,
He's
you
not
Also,
pissed you
he
at
can't
you.
because he's wearing an anti-magic.
Oh, I'm
thing.
also.
Yeah, he
Oh, that's
literally
fair.
can't do anything.
He can't.
You are not dying though.
He's not.
Um,
Yeah, he's not like rolling
He's
death
fine.
throws or anything.
He's fine.
He's
Even
fine.
if he
looks
was
like that.
even if he was, they have medics to make sure he doesn't die. He's useful.
I just like how you said he's fine, and I just looked back at the art. And I go, I don't know if he's okay.
He doesn't look
He's
very
not
fine.
fine to me.
So yeah, are we going back over to Mans now?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I think
Neph's
I'll stay
strutting
back so I don't
over
ruin
the
any.
illusion.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll come back following
stay back.
quiet,
Okay.
intimidating as for no reason.
I think
Okay.
he goes,
Mhm.
well, give me one moment. And he will, like, call to the man who was taking the bets, who will come over and hand him, like, a slip of paper, which he will slowly read. I have to decide if the majority of the crowd was betting for or against him.
I think they'd be betting. Oh.
I mean,
You
could probably
won.
just
I don't
roll a
wanna share my
die.
What did
opinion.
Icebreaker look like?
Yeah.
Did I not say?
You did
I
Icebreaker-
don't think so.
Icebreaker's an elf, but to his credit, he's a very beefy elf.
Mhm.
I love Halson from Baldur's Gate.
I love Halson from
I'm
Baldur's
sorry.
Gate.
there's also, like,
this reference.
If
The
Dan
bear.
I'll
the
get a
bear
picture
man.
for you.
if
I'm on
Dan
it.
You know
was
the
in
bear
like
man?
No.
if Dan was in like a few
getting a
fights
photo
before
for you.
this
I'm on it.
too, then he was probably like the reigning champ for at least a little bit.
What Connor and
Yeah.
I talked about was this like round that's happened in the last day or so is like a handful of new people. Dan has won a couple of rounds over the last little bit, but not necessarily like against people who have been there longer than him. Yeah,
Fair.
yeah.
God,
yeah.
that is a fine photo of Halson. Okay.
Everybody loves Halson.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
that's pretty much it.
You can have sex with that man while he's a bear. Sorry.
What?
I thought
Sorry.
this was knowledge. This is the bear that you can. That's the bear. The
You'll be
druid
surprised
bear.
how little I know about Baldur's
Yeah,
Gate.
me
That's
too.
like the first thing that comes to mind every time I see Olsen. It makes me laugh.
I'm terrified.
This is the druid,
You
and
Mhm.
he's
said
like
bear,
he's like
and I
500.
thought you meant like gay, not the animal.
No,
Not
both.
a bear.
Yes.
He's
Both.
actually great. He's he's
Okay.
a druid and he shifts to a
Delightful.
bear and stuff. But he's also poly and he's really soft and he loves nature and I would love to kiss
Oh,
him
so
actually.
he's me.
He needs to go on
I was
the
gonna
list.
say he's a little bit C. Jamie coded.
Yeah. Anyway, what happened?
That's just because he's
What's
a bear.
going on?
Were
So
they
yeah,
betting on Dan or... Oh, I guess Dan, yeah.
yeah. Connor, pick evens or odds.
Odds.
Okay. So he unfolds this piece of paper, reads it for a moment, and goes, "Well, you're in luck. It doesn't seem to have made me very much in this round. I'll let him go for a small price, just for the lack of manpower. 40 gold."
Okay. Neph's gonna kind of like turn his head to Kieran
That's my money, man.
and
He
gesture.
holds the money. He's
My
this
money
is my
man.
sugar daddy. It is Kieran. He's very small.
He may be
He's
small,
very
but he is
small, but
loaded.
very scary.
Small but very scary. He has so many monies. Kieran will like wordlessly reach into cloak, kind of do like a quick efficient accounting and procure the exact amount.
Okay. He will take the money, and then he'll be like,
He'll also give it to Neph to give to him. He won't hand it
perfect.
directly.
Perfect.
Oh yeah, no.
Good
Neph's dropping
Amazing.
it in.
Yeah,
in
it's like
the man's
he's
hand.
just making it seem like he is the second. He is not the one doing the talking or handing any money in this situation.
He's
Yeah.
the money man.
He's the
He just
money
holds.
man.
Neph's doing his whole shtick of being elegant and put together and cool and unapproachable, and he just drops it in this guy's hand and is like, "I suppose that will suffice."
He counts it as well, tucks it away, and goes, "Yes, I believe you can find him in the med bay. But when he does come to, let him know that we better not find him snooping around in any for syndicated business again. I hope he learns from this experience."
Oh, but of course, I'll pass along the message. Thank you.
And he's not gonna leave or anything. He's just gonna, like,
Yeah,
gesture
Neph's,
for a
Neph's
refill on
turning
his
and
drink.
leaving.
Yeah, good. Okay. That was fun.
We got
That was fun! I
Ladies and
enjoyed that.
Yippee!
The quiet woo.
We got our big boy. Our party's gonna be balanced again. Thank God.
Oh my goodness,
we
guys, we're
wanna
gonna be so
do,
dynamically balanced.
Get the boy. Go get him. Fetch him.
Let's go
him.
get the boy.
Okay, we
Where
go
is
to the med bay.
Let's go to the med
Yeah,
bay.
go to the med bay. Honestly, I think that if you guys, like, the crowd isn't necessarily leaving. Like, there's still a few rounds scheduled today. So the crowd isn't leaving. If you guys go back up the stairway that you came in from, then Tarf will be waiting there.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, we head up there and be like, "Yo, take
Yeah.
us to the med bay."
He's
Epic. That's what we're doing. Ooh,
Yep.
Tarf.
strutting up.
I think Tarf is waiting for you guys to be heartbroken and sad. And he's like, "Yeah, did you like what you saw?"
More or
I
less.
mean, he's had better fights.
Med bay, please.
Okay, shit, damn.
Please.
Yeah, it's like we're just like, he has better fights. Meh. Med bay, please. From the little.
Tarf is like,
Our cousin
he's
gets
like,
into a lot of
"What
shit,
is
sir."
going on? Med
We're-
bay?
we're weird.
Okay.
We're a weird squad.
We've bought our cousin out of worse before, don't you?
You don't know what he gets up to. That's our cousin.
He's like, "Okay," and he goes, "It's this way," and leads you guys to the med bay. I assume that Dan is still like feigning being unconscious,
I think probably.
and
yeah.
I think once like the second anyone is like, "Hey, this guy's not ours anymore," no one is tending to you. They just threw you in a bed and left. You're just laying
Right.
there.
Is he the only one in there?
There's probably gonna be some other people in there, like general inmates who have gotten their shit rocked in one way or another.
Mm-hmm.
Just a couple.
Mm-hmm.
We
Is
roll
he
up,
anywhere like
baby.
We roll up.
handcuffed? Like, is he like handcuffed to the bed or anything, or is he just?
Handcuffed.
You are free to
Okay.
go now, so.
That's true. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Okay. Neph's is Toph following us to like the med bay door.
Yeah, I think he's gonna
Okay.
escort you out of the prison.
Yeah.
He's just gonna let you wander around.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Neph's gonna turn to Toph and go, how do I word this?
Maybe
Remember,
while
he
they're
thinks
talking,
we're
Rowan,
cousins.
if you want to heal him,
Yeah.
like, as
I'll,
in a, like, let's get you
I'll
up so
walk
you can
up
get
to-
up.
yeah. I'll walk
Yeah.
over to him and I'll like shake my head and I was like, I'll put if Top's in the room.
Yeah. Neph's gonna
Really?
turn to Toph and go, we've seen to it that he's to be free. Could you help us go about getting rid of the anti-magic bracelet that he has on?
Tarf will, like, for a moment, like, pull up not the radio that he uses to communicate with the rest of the prison staff, but, like, something else that he uses to communicate with the other people he's affiliated with here.
The pager, the secret pager.
Yeah, and confirm this, and wait for a moment for an answer that you guys don't hear, but he'll confirm that, and then walk over and like, use a set of, like, magical key thing, whatever. So he'll remove the anti-magic
Epic!
cuff.
Yeah!
Okay. I'd like to cast healing word, please.
Get this man off one hit
Master of healing
point.
word.
I'm so sorry I cast vicious mockery on you earlier. Let me make it up.
Is that what you're saying?
No,
They
can you
killed him?
no
I'm
no,
sad.
Can you please ramp up the cousin bit like you were gonna
Yeah.
do as you
Yeah,
walk up to
okay.
him without explaining it to
Alright,
him?
I'm gonna just put my hands on my hips and go, Dan, we talked about this. You can't keep getting into scrapes and then expecting us to buy you out.
Is Dan now? I mean, he was conscious, but if he's able to like be,
Yeah.
I'll cast
Alert
healing word
now,
like as
like-
I'm saying that.
Okay.
I will
think
say
have to
just to
roll.
make sure
I
we're
need-
continuity wise, we did tell Rowan that like we bought him out assuming that he has to like do an important
sure.
thing. So yeah, just
Sure.
make sure.
I know.
Okay.
We were standing there at the edge of the ring for like 10 minutes. We're fine.
Gotcha. Just make sure you word it right because it's not just
Yeah.
us buying him out and like lying. I don't want Tarp to think that.
Yeah. Do I need to roll to hit, or do I just roll the 1d4
no,
to
healing
heal
word
him?
is just. It
Alright, cool.
happens, I believe.
I get a 1d4 plus 3, so I'm gonna give him 6 health back.
ooh,
Yay!
that's pretty
See,
good.
listen. Here's the thing. I feel like I want to let Connor level up for this, but nobody else has done any combat, and that feels
Yeah.
unbalanced.
I don't need to level
I
up.
don't think combat's the
I'm
only way you
okay.
can level up.
I
Though
know
we
it's not,
legit
but also-
haven't fought, so I feel like it
Yeah.
does feel a little bit weird.
I haven't really done much
Yeah,
fighting.
I'm fine with like not
Mostly,
leveling up.
we've
It's
just been
chill.
talking to people. There's not been.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like enough like
Mhm.
rolling of like fighting or like getting out of scrapes. But we did some political
Mhm.
intrigue.
We did some
Vicious-
political intrigue.
There
Vicious
was a
mockery.
mugging.
Vicious Mockery is the first damage spell I have cast in 9 episodes.
Dude, this
I
is
think
how
you're
one
the
of
first damage person.
I feel like Dan is silent as they leave. Like, if he's still in the prison and there are guards and things there, he's probably quiet until they leave. But I also think he is glaring daggers at Neph.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I think this is such a tense leaving. We are like
Mhm.
Tarf is leading us out, and it is so weird. Rowan keeps saying they're cousins. Dan's not really following it. Glaring at Neph.
Mhm.
Neph is looking like they like are trying to fit the deal of owning the place. Kira's just like a dude in a cloak. We look like concerning and
Just you
Tarf.
wait until they get home.
Do we-
Shit's about to hit the
Do we,
fan.
do we get
yeah.
out
Let's get
safe?
out of here, please, so we can
Do we get-
continue this.
Yeah, do we
I
get
think
out
once
safe?
they-
Yeah.
once-
I'd like to
Oh.
say the second. Oh, if you want to go first, Connor.
No, you can go first, I think.
Okay. I think the second they're out of range of the police, and I did double check just to, I think this is funny. Rowan's unarmed strike does 0 damage because she has -1 strength. So I think she socks him in the arm and goes, "So when were you gonna tell me you were Daniel Thorns?"
When
My arm,
was
one
that I
arm, my
would-
one arm strike is more than yours,
I don't.
and I have minus strength. It's me. Sorry.
I think that was, the plan was that I was possibly going to reveal it when I came back to Nancy's.
All right, that's fair. She'll, no more will be said on the subject.
So chill with you, cousin. Let's go.
Like,
I think that is
oh,
kind
also, we're cousins, just so you know, for future reference.
I am fairly sure we're not. I have met my cousin.
Oh, I'm definitely sure we're not, but just for reference. She like looks at him like, for
Yeah.
reference.
Uh-huh.
For reference, we're cousins.
Not elaborate. Oh, I know we are. Anyway. What?
I know we are, but for future.
In case you
I
ever
feel
wondered.
like Dan was my things. Is there? Does anyone have my things?
Oh yeah, Kieran will give what he has in the bag.
If he has the bag, what does he have from the bag? Is it-
Everything but the ring.
I think
And then he will give that part of the bag, and he says, "This is what I have," and it goes to stand next to Rowan.
Dan looks through, and there's this kind of flash of anger across his face when he notices the ring isn't there, but he doesn't say anything. He just takes out the knife and he just kind of rolls it in his palm, like the handle back and forth in his palm. None of you got hurt doing that, did you?
We're fine. We can handle ourselves, you know.
Apparently. If he doesn't need to heal anyone else, he'll probably cast lay on hands on himself.
Yay!
And I can do that.
He
Can I
fixed
describe what
himself.
his magic looks like?
Do it. Do it.
So when Dan on himself, he casts lay on hands. So he kind of just like he starts almost like tracing a finger across his own knuckles, and his eyes, which are already kind of a yellowish color, glow very faintly golden, and this sort of gentle flames spread from his fingertips kind of up his arm, almost the way that it would look if he was on fire, but it's more of this gentle aura of golden flames running up his skin.
That's so cool.
Metal.
Tasty.
And then we go Nancy's.
We go
Yeah,
Nancy.
we Nancy's. We go Nancy's, and it is a silent, weird walk.
I feel like Rowan's trying to make it not silent, and like every single attempt that she makes is met with like either
Kieran is the
one
only one
more
that responds.
answers. Yeah, like,
One that
Oh, wait,
responds.
actually,
one
wait, I
word
realized.
It's just like a, oh yeah, so the weather, and Kieran's like, yeah, it's nice. And like, he's chiming in.
that's
and
it the whole way back. Neph and Dan just silent.
I'm making a law decision right now, and I don't.
Do it.
Do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
No, Neph is silent. Neph's doing nothing.
Aw.
Okay, go back to Nancy's so that things can occur.
Get back to Nancy's, uneventfully. I feel like it's been a day, and now it is now night. Or getting towards night.
I feel like we
It was
roll up
day,
to
and
Nancy's.
now
breaking.
It's night. I make a supernatural quote that nobody understands.
But no, I get it.
You get
I
it.
get it.
Rowan
I
gets
get it.
Beck gets it, not Rowan.
I get it. Bestie, I watched 11 seasons of Supernatural. I get it.
I
Oh,
have
God.
watched all 15 multiple times. I'm a
Demon-
problem.
Killing Charlie was the straw that broke my back. I
No,
couldn't do it anymore.
okay, you're real for that. You're real for that.
I couldn't do it anymore.
Season 7 is the only one that I haven't seen all the way through because I skip it because I hate it.
That's fair.
Anyway, we're back to Nancy's.
We rock up to Nancy's, and Rowan's like, so we got him. No prison break. We didn't do the prison break. We just got him totally, maybe partially legally.
I was gonna say.
I just realized I said none of that in character voice, but you know what?
No,
Right,
that's
just
what
keep
she
on
said.
rolling.
She had a new accent.
That's what she
New
said.
accent just dropped.
New accent just.
Okay.
Sick.
What are Rowan and Kieran doing, and where is Dan going? What's the plan?
I think Nancy's
I
been
mean,
waiting up for you.
Yeah,
And
probably just like
you
eating
get back and
food
she's like,
or- yeah.
shh, kite's asleep, kite's asleep. Just shh. But tell me what happened.
I mean, I'd like to know what happened.
I elaborate to her what we know, and then look at Dan.
I'd like to know how you got yourself in there.
I think Dan. I don't even think he's sitting down. I think he's maybe leaning against the wall. And he's, I can't tell if I overestimated myself or I underestimated an enemy, but it did not go well.
Well, yeah, we could see that.
I approached someone I should not have, and they had some connections that I didn't expect with the gods. I think that's all he says. That's all he said.
Okay. Here we.
Oh boy.
cracking my
Brace
knuckles.
yourselves, everybody.
So you're telling me we went through all of that, and that's the best you have?
For you specifically, yes, that's all the best that I have.
Where do I go from here? Because
Like,
here's
this
my
is not-
problem.
This is
Dan
not
has
canon.
a whole monologue.
This is not canon. I'm just imagining Rowan slowly, like, picking up a box of popcorn, passing it to Kieran.
Here's the
you want
thing.
some?
Nephris is fully aware of everyone around him, and so therefore he's not going to pick this fight simply because there's an audience.
Oh, I think Dan will pick his fight even if there is an audience.
Oh yay.
If
Okay.
Nephris doesn't say anything. Is Nephris going to say something back? Or
Nah, you go.
So, you were talking to Rainer. You made a deal with him, and you know, thinking back on it, a lot of things fall into place. They knew where I was, that I got in backstage, that I snuck in, that I escaped.
Are you pinning this on me right now?
I don't know. I genuinely don't know, because the way that I see it, I notice someone disguising themselves at a big festival. I follow them somewhere. I have a couple interactions, and he seems nice and pleasant. And then I turn around, and everything I did with him was relayed to someone else, who used it to throw me in jail. So you seem awful chummy with the Syndicated. So maybe I am pinning this on you.
I seem awfully chummy with the Are you joking right now? Dad, we struck a deal to get you out. The sheer amount of lying that I have had to do in the past 24 hours is quite enough for you. And don't even get me started on the notes, the ring. Oh, by the way, Neph's pulling the cloak off his shoulders.
No!
You motherfucker!
You!
And and he's dropping it on the bakery table, and he's slamming the ring down at the same time. He's going, "You can have these back, by the way." I don't know why I thought I'd take anything in the first place. I thought you to be kind. Yet you're affiliated with these people? Don't expect me to be civil in the future. And with that, unless you desperately want to yell something at Neph right now, Neph is going to storm off.
I don't think he's going to yell anything. I think he's a little taken aback at the final part of that. And he just, as Neph steps away, he's affiliated. And then he's just looking up at the others as he goes to pick the ring up off the table.
Gone smoother.
Thank you for getting me out. I'm not exactly sure what I would have done if you didn't, so.
Don't mention it. Are you okay? Like, okay, I don't mean like healed up because I gave you something and you gave yourself something, but you...
Out of character? He's not. He's trembling. This man is shaking.
It's a bit of a stupid question, I feel.
He looks like he's on the verge of tears, and you cannot tell if it is anger or just sad. He's going through it. And he just kind of nods. Yeah, I'm fine. I just need some time to sleep it off, I think. And he picks up the ring, and he kind of like on the table once or twice as he's like thinking, and then he just puts the ring back down on the table, and he
Connor.
he what?
Nothing. Continue.
Yes, Jamie. Because he can't go to the bedroom where everyone else is, because that's where Nephris is. I want them to talk more, but also I don't want to just keep going.
They can talk
think
more in the
maybe-
morning in the next episode.
In the morning, yeah. I think maybe,
wait, I think Art wanted
I was
something.
gonna say
I was
they
gonna say
can
Dan
talk more.
and Dan.
Kieran and
Dan
Rowan.
might turn to Nancy and go, is there somewhere I could get cleaned up, perhaps a bathroom or something?
Yeah, she will just like quietly nod and then lead you over to the bathroom.
Before
Yeah, he's just gonna clean up.
Dan leaves, I think Kieran will just wordlessly give back the coin and like make eye contact, but not really say anything with it. Just like put it in your hand and close your hand on it, and then turn away so you can go to the bathroom and do your thing.
If his hand is like on Dan, Dan's gonna take his other hand and just like clasp around Kieran's hands for a second, and just silently just
Nod.
hold their hands together for a minute and
What if I
nod, and
cried
then
really
go
hard
with
at
Nancy.
you?
Oh God.
Kieran gives a little nod.
And then, yeah, he's going to wash the blood away.
My idea for the moment of like Kieran and Rowan is like, I feel like between the two of them, they're the ones going back to bed in the room that that was the sleeping room that they all had.
Yeah.
So I figured like if like Neph's off to the side somewhere, Dan's getting cleaned up with Nancy, Kite's sleeping or whatever, Cat want to sleep with Nancy's room or whatever.
And I imagine Dan is not coming back upstairs.
Yeah, I was thinking like if they were in the room together, just like getting ready for bed. That was kind of a rough moment. I think Kieran like sighing, like exhaling and going,
Does that count as a prison break? Does that count as a like a crime?
You know, I'm not really sure.
Well, you seem to know. You seem to know what they were. But you seem like you said you've done them before.
Well, yeah, not too often, but I never done one quite like that before. So, I mean, normally there's a lot less talking with guards about it, and a lot less money being exchanged, so...
How many have you done?
Not many, like one or two. I've had friends who got themselves into scraps, so get unfairly put away, things like that. Lots of people get unfairly put away, you know, just 'cause trying to eat.
Mm-hmm. I've never seen a prison before.
and I think he's not facing Rowan while this conversation's happening. He's just like getting ready for bed and pauses before realizing I guess he doesn't have to do the weird thing of fully cloaking himself when he goes to bed, so he can like very tentatively take it off
Ooh.
and be comfy. Like he pauses and he's like, oh, I shouldn't do that, and he's like, I guess I don't really have a reason not to. I can just be comfy. And then like kind of goes like, I've never seen one before, while also taking hood off and like, and his ears flop around.
It's typically better that way to not know what the inside of one looks like, if you can help it. So maybe you're lucky. But yeah, you're probably lucky. In most ways.
I am. I mean, it went the way it did because I had lucky. I know that. I don't know how that would have went if Neph didn't do what he did, or if I didn't have all the money. I guess I do think it'd be easier if I didn't sometimes.
Well, there's pros and cons to money, you know? You can buy your way out of a lot, but you can lose yourself in it too. So as long as you're not forgetting what's actually important in life, then might as well use it to help people, right?
What is important to life to you? I can get a gauge of the others, what they're doing here, what they want, why they're helping. What about you? If you want to say.
No, you're fine. I'm just trying to, I guess, make the world a little better where I can. And try not to think too hard about where I can't.
I haven't met a lot of bards. I've met people who play music for my family. Not ones that tell stories. That's you, right? You have stories.
Yeah, I have a lot of stories. A lot that have been passed around, some that have I haven't written as many. I need to work on writing them. I like passing on stories of other people. So, I haven't written as many, but there's a lot of really good ones. I mean, Dan's got like 20.
That's a lot of stories. That's so many.
Not sure how many are true. I could probably ask him, but maybe not now.
Are they good?
Oh yeah, they're real good.
That's probably more important, right? I don't think a story is meant to be true all the time. It's a story. At least that's what my mom would say.
Yeah, sometimes they are better when they're a little more fantastical.
I think I think Kieran laid down, fully horizontal, like necks close-ish, little floppy ears twitching. Kieran takes off his little boots. He does have little hooves, little fluffy little legs. If you like see part of his leggings, you see little hooves. So his boots are weird and they're like stuffed, so his foot fits in there, right? And he does have a tiny tail. He has a little fluffy little tail, a little deer tail.
He's groovering on us.
He's groovering on us.
Tell me one story.
All right. She'll sit down. I don't think she'll get out her guitar because Kite is sleeping downstairs. And I don't know how soundproof this house is. But and given that it's in medieval times, probably not very. But or whatever time period we're set in.
All right. Well, I'll tell you one. What sort of thing you want to hear about?
Something with a happy ending. Something where people are happy. Where they get to win.
I think I can do that. Once upon a time, there were 2 brothers.
And that's
Just
where we're
end it
going to
there.
end the episode. Thank you for listening to episode 8 of Cantripped. Please tune back in for episode 9 in a couple of weeks. That one broke my heart. Me personally. God, can't wait to see what happens next.
It was bonkers. That was my
Episode
idea. I
8.
really wanted them to have a moment at the end.
No,
like
that was
Karen
so
to
good.
prompt you to do a story because I really
was
wanted
so
a little
good.
Rowan moment.
That was so good.
I want
That
more road
episode-
moments.
You guys.
damn.
You just read a story.
Guys.
Just read a little story from my guy Kieran. Get him even, tuck him in.